Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are re-diving into some of the most bizarre and mind-blowing geography facts you've probably never heard before. Get ready, because your view of the world is about to get a little bit weirder. Let's start with a classic. Did you know you can walk from Russia to the United States? It's true. In the middle of the Bering Strait, there are two islands, Big Diomede and Little Diomede. Big Diomede is Russian, and Little Diomede is American. In winter, the sea freezes over, and you can literally walk the 2.5 miles between them. The craziest part, the international date line runs right between them, so you'd be walking from today into yesterday. Speaking of strange borders, how about a country inside another country? The enclave of Nawaa, part of the United Arab Emirates, is completely surrounded by a territory called Madha, which belongs to Oman. And Madha itself is an enclave entirely within the UAE. It's like a geographical nesting doll. Now, let's talk size. Russia is so vast that it spans 11 time zones. When people on one side of the country are waking up to their morning coffee, people on the other side are sitting down for dinner. Imagine scheduling a national conference call for that. And while we're on big countries, Africa is way bigger than you think. It's so large that you could fit the USA, China, India, Japan, and most of Europe inside it with room to spare. Most world maps distort its true size, making it look much smaller than it really is. Ever heard of a capital city that isn't technically a capital? That's Nauru for you. The tiny island nation doesn't have an official capital city. Its government offices are just located in the Yeren district. Let's head to the mountains. Mount Everest might be the highest mountain above sea level, but it's not the tallest from base to peak. That honor goes to Mauna Kea in Hawaii. Most of it is underwater, but if you measure from its base on the ocean floor, it's over 33,000 feet tall, dwarfing Everest. Here's one that will make your head spin. There's a point on Earth where you could be in for US states at once. It's called Four Corners, and it's where Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah meet. You can literally do a push-up in 4 states at the same time. How about a lake that's perpetually on fire? In Tanzania, Lake Natron is so full of sodium carbonate that it's extremely alkaline, almost like ammonia. It can burn the skin and eyes of animals not adapted to it, and it often has a spooky red color. Let's go down under. Australia's largest cattle station, Onacreef Station, is bigger than the entire country of Israel. It's a single property that covers over 23,000 square kilometers. That's a lot of cows. And did you know Australia is also wider than the moon? The moon's diameter is about 3,400 kilometers, while Australia, from east to west, is nearly 4,000 kilometers wide back to you. There is a town in the Netherlands and Belgium called Barle-Nassau and Barlehurst. The border is so complex it runs through houses, gardens, and even cafes. Some front doors have 2 house numbers, one for each country. Imagine having to check which country your table is in before ordering coffee. Here's a quick one. The shortest international flight in the world is between Westray and Papa Westray in Scotland, Orkney Islands. The flight takes just 90 seconds. You're barely in the air before you're landing again. Let's talk deserts. The largest desert in the world isn't the Sahara, it's Antarctica. A desert is defined by its low precipitation, and the Antarctic Polar Desert is the driest and coldest place on Earth. Meanwhile, the Sahara deserts used to be a lush, tropical rainforest. Scientists have found evidence of rivers, plants, and even fish fossils there, painting a very different picture from the sandy expanse we see today. Here's a fun one. The name for the fear of long words is Hippa, but the name of the Welsh village Llanfairpwllgwyngyllgogery is even longer. It's the longest place name in Europe. What if I told you that Reno, Nevada is actually west of Los Angeles, California? Luki aci amepi, due to the curve of the California coastline? It's true. It messes with your sense of direction, right? And Istanbul is the only city in the world that straddles 2 continents. Europe and Asia. You can cross from one continent to another by simply walking over a bridge. Let's head to the Philippines, which is an archipelago made up of 7,641 islands. If you visited one island per day, it would take you over 21 years to see them all. And for our final 2, the Kingdom of Lesotho is a country entirely surrounded by another country, South Africa. It's one of only 3 such countries in the world known as enclaved countries. Finally, The Pacific Ocean is so massive that it contains the antipode of nearly all the world's land. That means if you dug a hole straight through the earth from almost anywhere, you'd pop out in the Pacific. And that's a wrap on our wild ride through geographies. I hope you learned something new and ridiculous today. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.